WorldOfDevin here. I am here today to talk to you about the Black Panther movie spoiler review. Now, if you have not seen the movie yet, make sure you go out and go see it and support Disney Marvel. And if you haven't seen it, then you're missing out pretty much. If you have seen it though, stay here for my spoiler review. If you are interested, let's get right to this.
Black Panther. Must feel good. Sitting here comfortable. What do you want? Your secrets. Your weapons.
Black Panther is an American superhero movie that is directed by Ryan Coogler, starring Chadwick Boseman, Michael B. Jordan, Lupita Nyong'o, Angela Bassett, Forest Whitaker, Andy Serkis, Martin Freeman. The list goes on. And it is about a Panther named T'Challa, who was raised by another Black Panther. His T'Chaka. I hope I said that right. T'Chaka, and his father, somewhat seemingly passes away in the previous movie. Just blows, like everything blows up. He just explodes. The beginning of this movie starts off with T'Chaka. I hope I'm saying his name right. T'Chaka explaining to T'Challa how vibranium is made and where it's from and what you can do with it and whatnot. The visual effects on that were astounding, amazing. I've never seen nothing like it before. It kind of played out like a stimulation, like something that they would show you in like a science class or something, and it was totally phenomenal. Blew my mind away. Now, the beginning scene after that with I believe it was in '92 or something like that. Takes place in the city, Harlem, New York, of Sterling K. Brown. Now, if you don't know who Sterling K. Brown is, he actually played in the People vs. O.J. Simpson, which played on FX with Sarah Paulson, and he will be in the upcoming Predator movie. Now, phenomenal actor, like amazing actor, has great facial expressions. I really recommend. He plays the brother of T'Chaka, which is T'Challa's father, and he's sent there to spy on things around there, where therefore T'Chaka comes in and he basically has another spy there, which we find out later on in the movie is a younger Forest Whitaker. Now that blew my mind when automatically I thought about that, which is crazy. Now T'Chaka's brother somewhat sold them out. He never gave a right reason why he did what he did. So he tried killing, of course, and things like that. And he tried killing T'Chaka. T'Chaka killed him, and that's where our movie starts. And it was just, oh god, wow, amazing movie. Go see it. I can't stress that enough. Now, I have a list of things that I'm going to talk to you guys about right here on the paper. I'm going to talk to you guys about what I liked and what I disliked. And there's not too much dislikes, but let's just get into this. Now, the visual effects were on point. Some parts a little choppy, but they were on point. You were just so heavily invested into this movie that it didn't even matter. It didn't even matter what they looked like. It didn't matter. Mainly with the whole battling scenes and whatnot, the waterfall scenes, the fight scenes, dope. The beginning scene, like I told you, dope, astounding. And it really gave off that great eye where you're like, okay, I really have to pay attention to the screen now. And something that would have looked good in 3D, even though I'm hearing like a lot of people say you should watch it in 2D instead of 3D because it's not really that special in 3D. But it was manageable, and I liked the visual effects. I think they were amazing. I think they were awesome. I think the same person that did Fruitvale Station's like aesthetics and everything did this movie as well. She also did the movie Dope, and God, what is this? I'm blanking right now. Blanking. I'll probably remember later on as time goes by. Now, with the acting, let's start off each character at a time. We're gonna start off with T'Challa, which is played by Chadwick Boseman. Amazing actor. Make sure you see some of his other movies. Marshall, Get On Up, 42. He's a great actor. I know when he wants to get into a role, he can get into a role, like literally, without even having to dress up as someone, which he does clearly, but without having to put on like a lot of makeup and prosthetics and whatnot. He is a great actor. He seems like one of those quiet, subtle people that you want a friend, but then you're like, I don't know about you. But overall, dude's acting is incredible and amazing. I liked him in Civil War when he showed up. I was rooting for him. I was like, who is this guy, And then he made history. So shouts out to you, Mr. Boseman. I liked your acting. You've made Black Panther an iconic character, which he probably was before, but you made him an iconic character for today's generation, and we really appreciate you. Now, next I want to talk about Lupita Nyong'o, which played Okia. I think I'm saying their names wrong. There's so many, I don't know. She played a love interest for T'Challa, Great actress. I loved her in 12 Years a Slave, She did motion capture on, was it The Force Awakens or The Last Jedi? One of them. She is an amazing actress. She deserves, I think she won an Oscar or a Grammy. She won one of those awards. She's pretty good. I liked her in this. She knows how to kick ass, trust me. But yeah, she was an amazing actress. Great leading lady. The beginning scene was on point, She's very dedicated and loyal to Black Panther, and that's what I think I like about her, because she kind of reminds me of, who I am towards my friends, and, always staying by their side and never leaving no matter if times are rough. She's a ride or die, basically. She's a ride or die. Short but sweet, but into the point. I want to touch on Andy Serkis as Claw. Now, he got his arm cut off in Age of Ultron. Yes, we know this. But to come back, I didn't know if this movie can sit well with like two villains. It was like, okay, so which villain are we focusing on? Andy Serkis was a great villain. He was. He seemed very cynical and crazy, kind of like a Joker type style. I thought everything was funny and stuff. I remember this one scene in the movie where at the beginning in the museum when he was with Michael B. Jordan, Killmonger. Well, we're gonna talk about him. He literally he tells a guy, he's like, go. You're okay. Just don't tell no one, right? Guy runs out. He pulls out his gun. Bah. I'm like, oh my gosh, wow, really? Did you just really trick this guy into just like letting him go, and you shoot him in the back? Like, that's scary as hell, dude. That is grimy as hell, and he did not care. And that is a villain for you. So Andy Serkis, top-notch actor. Hopefully see him in more movies other than behind motion cap, but he was pretty good. I like this character. Sorry, give me a minute. Okay. Anyway, so next we're gonna touch on Killmonger. Killmonger has to be the best Marvel villain ever. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, it has to be the best Marvel villain ever. I liked Killmonger. You actually had a side to reason with him because you can understand what happened. His father got killed by freaking T'Chaka, and they left him there, and he had to go into the service war and stuff, and now he became an outsider, even though he was part of Wakanda. And for him to come in with a dragging the body of Claw, like, that's crazy, and for him to come in and be put on that scale where he's known as an outsider when really he's a part of he's a part of Wakanda because of his father. It's crazy, They never even really buried his father, He goes back to a cutaway scene in the middle where he's just like, talking to his father, he's crying, and then he's like, people die every day, that's just life, and it's like, wow, where's the remorse, man? Like, this was a villain to be held with. The fight scenes, him throwing Black Panther off the top of the waterfall, like, it was so amazing. The colors in this movie were so great too. I forgot to mention that in the visual effects part where I had in the video. The colors were so amazing that it was just sorry, they're doing work outside. It was so mesmerizing, and I could not name a better time or a better way to drop those visuals into this movie. Now, he was scary as hell. He was scary as hell. One of my favorite lines from Killmonger was, "Hey, Auntie." That's gonna be hella fucking memorable. So I gotta watch this movie again, man. I don't even know why I'm going to say. I've been really busy lately, you guys. That's probably why you haven't really seen me put no videos or reactions out. I have been busy lately. Plus, YouTube, after all my monetization, and I don't get monetized no more. But I was never doing this for the money anyway. I was doing it for, because it's something I like to do. Anyway, going off track. I liked Killmonger. He was one of the greatest villains, and not the greatest villain of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I wish he did not die, but hopefully somebody brings him back to life. Hopefully his body washes ashore, and at least he got to see the sunset before he passed away. So, rest in peace, Killmonger. Even though you've killed people like your own girlfriend, you know what that was about. Next, we're gonna talk about Denai Guerrera. Dora Milaje, she kicked ass in this movie, dude. Like, no lie, she kicked so much ass in this movie. It was ridiculous. I loved her. I loved her parts. I loved the rhino licking her. Her being in an affair with the dude from Get Out, Daniel Kaluuya. I forgot to mention him. It was so amazing. It was so breathtaking. It was so awesome. I love the scene where she throws the long stick in front of the car and it crashes. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, this chick is dope. She is so tight, you know? But she was also loyal to Wakanda. So even when Killmonger became leader and he had beat T'Challa for the throne, she was talking to Lupita Nyong'o's character where she's like, I'm still gonna stay because we have a duty to uplift and we have to protect Wakanda and we have to support the people and we have to be here for Wakanda, for our country, you know? So at least she was dedicated and faithful to that, and you can't ask for anything more than that. That's all I'm saying. A great, fierce leader. I'm glad we will be seeing her in Avengers Infinity War, and I cannot wait to see her. One of my favorite characters, hands down. Martin Freeman, he didn't really do too much. I think when he was shooting at the aircrafts. I think he was shooting at those. I think that was a pretty dope scene. Other than that, though, he was pretty lukewarm. He was alright. He caught my attention, but yeah, he was pretty cool. All right, so now we're gonna touch on the tie into Avengers Infinity War, where I believe vibranium is hidden somewhere inside. Like there's stones hidden somewhere inside of Wakanda, which is why I think most of the Avengers Infinity War takes place in Wakanda, because it's rich landscape history. This movie's history, period. I don't know. I'm going to talk about that a little bit too as well. I'm trying to rush through this because I only have a certain amount of time to record this. Let's see. Runtime's good. 2 hours and 15 minutes. You know, what can you ask for? The It movie was that same, and it went by fast. You won't even notice it. This is definitely in my top 5 Marvel movies, if not my favorite Marvel movie. It's just so historical. It has such a deep message, and it's such a great storyline. Respect to the director Ryan Coogler, who did Fruitvale Station and Creed. Great director, man. I will watch whatever he puts out from now on. He has got my money, my ticket. A dream team I would like to see put together is Black Panther and Hulk. I think that'd be dope. I think that'd be hella dope, you know? That'd be a movie that I definitely see, I would recommend, and I would actually definitely check out, buy, whatever, you know? I think that would be really, really dope. Overall, this was a great movie. I loved it. Will I see it again? Hell yeah. Yeah. Would I recommend it? Hell yeah. Because I'm a big Disney fan anyway. So definitely go check out this movie. Make sure you go in open-mindedly or closed-mindedly. It don't matter. It's a good movie, you know. Make sure you go in and not feeling offended if you hear some remarks. You know, this movie is for everyone, not just for black people. Okay, everyone. Okay, so I will give this movie, if I'm giving it a rating on a scale of 10, I will give this movie a 9.5. Sometimes. I'm doing a blasphemy station. I will give it a 9.5 though. I really love this movie. It was really dope. I will buy it when it comes out on DVD. Reason why a 9.5 is because I wish it was longer. You know, I really love being in Wakanda. They're building one at the Disney parks. Check out that channel. Check out that conversation on my Disney Weekly channel. Anyway, that was my Black Panther review. Make sure you go check it out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.